Welcome to our layout.
All right, so we are going to, Scott, there he is. So we're gonna work on the main line. I know we've been working on main line said I was done, but that was for the figure 8, just kind of loop down in here. That's done, but we have a little piece that branches off to the right, and it's gonna go over to what I'm very loosely calling Buena Vista, in name only pretty much, and there was dual gauge. So, yeah, so we're gonna work on getting this little loop. We're gonna work on getting this little loop in here, this little curved piece. It's basically there. We just gotta get it connected, get the track connected. So that's what we're working on at the moment. So, okay, fine. Okay, so just a quick little side thing here. Our plug on this controller is getting bad, the little end on that. So I'm just gonna fix that real quick. First of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to utilize this stool from the 70s to do that. So, here we go. So we're gonna use these plugs, little modular plugs, to replace this. 6 pair. That's what we're going to do. This crimps these down. Do it with these. Don't use anything else. So the biggest trick is make sure you get it back on the right way. If it's backwards, probably not good. So I'm just gonna leave that on a little bit so I can verify which way it was. Set that down right there so I can see how that is. Strip this back, there's a little tab in there. I'm gonna get this nice and straight across. When I cut that off, I cut it nice and straight. Now, here's the trick. You wanna make sure all these guys are nice and straight across here. If you move it back and forth, it can change. Let's look at our other one, see how it was. Okay, make sure we do it the same way. You want to make sure that the shielding, this black part, reaches up inside of there, because that's where you get the physical strength to hold it together. If you can, look at the tip of this, the tip of that. Make sure you can kind of see all the little pins in there, or all the little wires. Put this, turn it around carefully, put that into there. Try to check again. I think I see them all. And crimp, chink, crimp, done. Now, hopefully it works. Okay, now we're just gonna test this out. So we're gonna plug that in, and we have power. It comes up. So my little point rail here came loose, so I gotta fix that real quick. And also, once you've put a turnout in and whatnot, it's good to use a honing block to get it all nice and smooth, hopefully. All right. Not that you saw it mess up, but it's doing much better now. Well, it's working now. It didn't work at all before. Look at the dramatic shadow on the wall. Oh, there I am. So, last time we got this part of the main line going, coming off of this turnout. And now we're gonna get this connected. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this flex track, we'll get it connected down at that end. And then we will probably just pop ties off of it down here to wherever it lines up with this existing rail. And we'll get that connected in that way.
Now I know what goodness means.
Doesn't have to look pretty. It's in the side of the mountain. No one's gonna see it. It just has to be functional. Okay, so now we have this side of the turnout connected. So we're gonna run the train, the locomotive over this and see how it goes. Up in here is kind of a crazy connection going from the old road bed. Didn't even have ties on it. It's just spiked down to wood. And then it's going from that onto the flex track. So let's see how this works.
Goodness. Goodness first. Goodness. Goodness first.
First time in this part of track.
First. Goodness. Goodness first. All right.
A little nervous about this part. So we'll stop out here.
Stop me now if I'm talking too much.
Whatever it is.
Cause I get so excited about the things I love.
Stayed on the track. Good stuff.
Goodness.
Okay, so this whole night we've gained like 5 feet of trackage, but it's all right.
4 hours later.
Yes.
About goodness.
Here's a traffic jam apparently. So I think we've come up with a new way to lay the town out. Kind of rearranging stuff a little bit. So originally this storage building was down here farther, but it really kind of seemed to break up the town. So we moved it to the very end there. We got some other buildings, added some more. So we just kind of had them, we're just setting them in place, figuring out where we want them. There's a new sidewalk that we'll be putting in, and trying to use this building, but it has issues, so we're trying to, you know, hide that stuff. So that works. So this building here has a storefront, has a little bit of a storefront. Well, it's just an entry. I'm gonna take this off probably, and we'll move it over to here and make this like an actual storefront. So maybe they, I don't know, maybe they sell fruits and stuff. So that could work out quite well. And yeah, then we got all the like Pacific Fruit Express cars that can go under there. Well, it hits now, but we'll adjust that. And I guess they have new street lights. Here's a pile of the old ones. For whatever reason, they're changing those out.
This seems to be the problem.
That's that. All right, well, that's pretty much it for the night. We didn't get a whole lot done, but I'm gonna take you around and show you the couple little bits that we did do. Here we go. Okay, so what we got done is we actually got this side of this turnout connected. This is the side that goes off to Como, and basically it makes a figure 8, so you can just let the train run around. That's fine, but there's a lot more to the layout. You don't have to keep doing that. So with this, now this will go off, and this is all working now. Got this weird little transition piece in here working. Sorry, the lighting is pretty bad. And we got this going up and around here. I gotta file this down, bad solder joint stuff. So anyways, that comes around. It stops right here. We're going to probably change this up a little bit in here. Right up here is the area for Kenosha. Scott and I were just debating about what we should do next. So I want to pull this out, and I actually want to move it to here. Sorry about the fast camera move. This is a fairly essential part of the main line. So I'm thinking maybe I don't want to tear that out quite yet. So we may actually move up into here and maybe start working on the Kenosha area and cut this out a little bit, get stuff put back in here, get this Y going. I think we may start working on that. Or who knows? We might not do anything like that. Just gotta wait and see. Right, so this area, like I said, I had to fix this point here. So that's fixed. It's a little dark in here, sorry. While I was gone, my dad actually ran, ooh, thanks for the light, Scott. So while I was gone, my dad ran like all the feeders in here. We don't have any switch machines or anything yet. We'll be working on that, but I believe that all of this is working now. So they were running stuff in here earlier. I don't think I caught any of that on video, but yeah, sorry. So this is coming along. We still got to do this kind of stuff. I got to build a couple more, you know, dual gauge turnouts and whatnot. But all this other stuff I think is in place and working and usable. So that's nice. There's no plan. There's never ever a plan. So that's it for the night. Subscribe, hit the bell thingy. and like the videos, right? Anything else?
Like or like?
Like the video, share it, show people,
Yes.
enjoy it. We'll be back with another video. I really have no idea what the next one's gonna be about. So
Trains.
it's gonna be model train related. Although I have a bunch of chickens at home, but I don't think anybody cares about those. Okay.
I got birds. Does that count?
Birds? Oh.
Yeah, I got
Ooh.
parrots.
Huh. We might change this whole channel actually to a fowl channel. Okay. Goodbye.
Now, if I'm talking too much,